Hey collective, it's Anne Marie. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's Friday in the house. Wait, we're in the car. I'm doing more videos in my car. Well, I came to get my nails done. I thought my nail tech was still out from surgery, and I was going to go get my nails done by his arch nemesis, this woman who sits beside him that they always fuss and argue, but she does a really good job. But I came in and he's here, and so I didn't make an appointment. I have to wait a little bit, so I was like, you know what, let's just go pull some cards, you know, get the groove rolling for Friday. Of course, we have the Cosmic Record Oracle, so why don't we pull some cards and get some messages for those who like it. Thank you to my high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, divine instant beings, and source of light energy. Can we please get some messages of clarity for those who would like it? I need to get me a little tray or something here. The sun is a shining. All right. Thank you. Can we please get some messages of clarity? Are we gonna, okay, if they don't flip out, we'll just look at this one's going sideways, so we'll take that one. Oh, well. I haven't read the whole card yet. Okay, that one came out. I'm trying to get them so they don't like flip on the ground and all that. Anyway, okay, let's see what we got here first. Well, I'm pronouncing this wrong because I've never seen this word. Siphus, but it's not like spelled like siphoning, but it's siphus. You're caught in a repeating patterns, unable to make new choices in the current situation. Release outdated ideas, connect with your intuition, and seek entirely new insights. Grounding. You're being called, well, thank you. You're being called to solidify your foundation. The fluctuations of your mind have unsettled you, but the earth will provide lasting support. It will. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Connect your body to the ground and feel the silent strength flowing into you, helping you find your own solid base. Wow. And it's like this pattern of this cycle, whatever it is, whether it's your own beliefs or your own patterns of being in toxic situations or toxic connections, toxic jobs, or you always have the same argument or you always bump heads with the same person. Spirit is saying that's the case for some of you, but for a lot of you, you're stuck in this cycle of doing the same thing. And we all know this is like a definition of insanity, right? This is nothing new. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And when I used to hear that, I understood it. However, when I was in the midst of the fucking storm sometimes, I was like, well, show me how to get out, Spirit. Okay, how do I do it though? It's easy to say like, okay, I'm stuck in this toxic cycle and I know these certain patterns or beliefs I have about myself or about my abilities or my gifts or about connections are toxic and I keep repeating things. I'm not learning the lesson. So what am I not learning? It's easy. It's easier said than done. And if I said many times, because I still have my feather, I didn't take it in to clean it yet. There has to be something. When you see this circle going around and around and around and around, boom, there has to be something, a stick that you put in this cycle to stop it. Now, oftentimes people can say, you know, enough is enough, right? I don't know what the answer is, but I know what I've been doing isn't working. That's a start. What you've been doing isn't working, right? Part of that is grounding yourself. How are you able to listen to your spirit team, the Most High, the ancestors, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, whatever it is that you believe in? How are you able to listen and connect to ask for the assistance to get the steps you need or ideas or suggestions from spirit or your intuition if you're not quieting your mind, body, soul, and spirit? I just heard some say, I just don't have the time. Well, you have the time to be in the cycle, don't you? You have the time to overthink it. You have time to contemplate how to get out or how to move or how to do this or how to do that. But yet you don't have the time to go outside and take your shoes off and put them on the ground and look straight in the sun for 5 or 10 minutes. That's the beginning. And I've said this before, and I'm going to always say it because it's me, as saging of the soul is listening to what your soul and spirit need. When your belly grumbles of hunger, you know you need to eat, right? The video froze on 5:15. I don't know because it's in direct sunlight and it's making my phone hot, but yeah, we're coming in hot. Anyway, so how do you know what your soul and spirit need to be fed or to get the answers if you're not grounded? The reason why sometimes we go in cycles and circles and circles and circles is because, let's be honest, we make all these fucking excuses why we can't freely give to ourselves what we give to other people. We always want to be so caring and so giving and be present for other people and hold space for them, but yet we don't do it for ourselves. And we wonder why there's these cycles in our lives or these things that we believe that we can't get out of. And that's furthest from the truth. There's nothing you can't overcome. There's nothing you can't get out of. Nothing. And yet you may not know these things because you're not grounding yourself. And take what resonates. Watch me for any amount of time. You know everything I say, it's from a loving and caring place. A place of wanting you to heal and grow. I don't have all the answers for you. Nobody should. But yourself. And going within and grounding opens up the space to be open to the universe, spirit, whatever it is you believe in, to give you guidance and the answers. I guarantee you, the more you go out and ground, even if, I told this to a woman I work with because, you know, she does a lot of stuff at work and then she goes home and she has 2 young kids and she's married. And I said to her, you know what, something where you could start is when you get out of your car, because she was saying that she really enjoys when she comes home, she has maybe 30 minutes where she can just doom scroll or do whatever she needs to do. But the other day, she looked at the monitor and she saw that one of her kids were up and she's like, shit, I don't get that 30 minutes, right? And so I said, here's something small you can do because you have to start somewhere. It's like we don't have these big grand scheme on how to just change our life. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of diets don't work. It's like you're just going to remove everything out of your life and then you're going to start to feel as though you're suffering because you can't have certain things, right? It's a silly example. Start small if you need to. Start somewhere. Any step is a step. So I suggested to her, when you get out of your car, take your shoes off and walk to your door in the grass. She said, yeah, I usually go through the back door. I said, good. So you park in front of your house, take your shoes off, just take a slow, conscious steps while you're walking in the grass to your back door before you get in the door, even if it's just 5 minutes. It's something to help release those, well, for her, to release the energy of the day and to reset your energy and to give you time to transition from work mode to mommy and wife mode, right? So there needs to be something, even if it's a small step. So what areas in your life can you have small steps to kind of ground yourself? Because there's all these things that you're repeating and it's like you're using old mindsets or old belief patterns, or maybe it was the culture you were raised in or the family you were raised in or the society that you were raised in, that this is how you deal with A, B, C, and D. And then maybe, you know, take what resonates, they may be outdated beliefs about how to tackle this situation or how to get out of this cycle that you're in. Only you can answer that. However, there needs to be a starting point. A starting point. And Spirit is saying the starting point is for you to ground yourself. To ground yourself. When you master and really recognize the power of grounding yourself, then, if we want to take another step further, we're able, one, to get the messages that Spirit, the ancestors, for me, it's Mother Nature, the divine messages and downloads I'm supposed to get when I'm just at peace and quiet and I get the downloads. And then I start to recognize, oh, what's my energy? What's not my energy? Oh, once I recognize the energies around me and my own energy, I can then tell what areas are siphoning my energy, what people, places, things, or situations. And it's a process. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. I truly do. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm. Have an amazing Friday.